Okay.
Ask him what he thinks a realistic season expectations for Tyrique Stevenson. We have needed a good corner for a while now.
Realistic expectation is going to be second team ACC or higher. That is, the caliber of this kid. Obviously, he played, he's even started games over at Georgia. He's a big bodied guy. Again, he's like an Antro Roll sized guy. Will probably play cornerback, into here and into the league for a couple of years, but his bulk will probably take him into safety further down in his professional career, just like with Antro Roll. But yeah, I think the floor for him is going to be second team All-ACC. That's very reasonable with his ability and, just the profile of him in the position and, hopefully elevating above that. But that's a very realistic thing. Again, a lot of these guys that we brought in the transfer portal are set it and forget it #1 starters, that we've had. We've, the Quincy Roches of the world, the Jalen Phillips after a redshirt year of the world, the Tyrique Kings of the world, the Charleston Rambos. Tyrique Stevenson is of that same ilk. He's your #1 cornerback. He's the best corner on the roster, and I need him to play like that. I think he has the ability to play like that, and you're being coached by DeMarcus Van Dyke, who obviously played here and went into the NFL for a while, and then Travaris Robinson, who has a long history of developing players, including the first cornerback taken in this past NFL draft, J.C. Horn from South Carolina. My full expectation is at a minimum, a floor, second team All-ACC, because he's that kind of dude and he needs to play. Like, he was brought here to be that guy. Jose Borregales came in here also and won the award, the only player in the history of the program to be the Lou Groza Award for the best kicker in America. That's the kind of performance I'm looking for from him. And again, the other guys in the transfer portal that Miami has taken on. Now, there have been a few more misses than hits, but those guys at the top of the rotation from the transfer portal, you could stack up Tyrique Stevenson in terms of caliber and production with any of them, and I need him to play that way, and I expect him to play to that level, especially if he's coming home to really, secure the bag and go to the NFL draft either this year or the year after. More likely than not this year. So, you can talk about this being a contract year for him. So, hey, if you're after that contract, you're after that first-round draft pick, which could be possible if you play to that level, that's my reasonable expectation. Go get it.
The caveat on the All-ACC selection would be that the folks voting on the All-ACC team are doing their job.
Whatever. Gregory Rousseau, second team All-ACC, but first team All-Americans. Morons.
That's why I gave that as a caveat.
No, you're right. You're right. But that caliber
of you really don't care if they're voted there. Well, they do.
No, I care.
It should be correct. Well, you know what I mean. If he turns in the performance. Shoot, right. Sean Wade was the defensive back of the defensive back of the year in the Big Ten, and I don't think any of those individuals watched him play this season. My goodness, he was awful.
Right. Yeah.
All right.